Okay, so now we have this kind of mess up here that is ready to attach to our cupcake. I just start, just get in here and cover this that we made with matte medium. So we're not going to use all of this mess, and you didn't see me rip this stuff up, but it's essentially our newspaper. And then when I was doing that, I saw this piece of the newspaper. It says meets and hugs, and that's not something we do much of anymore, so I thought that would be good to add what I'd like for my N1 to grow on. I don't really want these to touch. I'm just kind of laying them in here, and they don't even have to lay down quite yet. Just kind of, because it's sticky, I can now place them pretty easy. I like the textures in that one. Okay. Okay, so now I've got some music. I hate to cut the bars in the music, so I just kind of kept them pretty straightforward. We're just kind of adding pieces in here, kind of just adding extra, because I'm extra. Okay, got to come down just a little bit. So the parts that I said look like sprinkles, I hope they show through. So this matte medium is getting a little dry, and I'm just going to add a little more to my brush, and I might have to get the bottoms of these again. You have to be real careful on the newspaper. It really likes to bleed, but we're going to paint over a lot of this. So I do look when I'm adding words. I do make sure there's no words in here that would hurt. You know, you never know what you're going to get in the newspaper. I like to use words that have some positive connotation. I love maps. Let's add a little bit of that in there. Some more of our male sprinkles. Let's see. I'm running out of a lot of space. I'd like to get some of that pink repeated. So, oop. And I put it in the wrong spot. Well, it's going to be white. That one's going to just live as it is. Use my paintbrush to do a lot for me. It does a lot of work. Okay. This guy apparently wants to be in here. I don't really want to cover up all that music. There we go. It doesn't look like much yet. But I don't really want that on center. I kind of like the idea that if I were putting a dollop of something at the top, may it be fruit or candy, it would kind of sit off to the side. And I'm just going to give this a once over. It will clear, but I don't want anything peeling up later. If it does, that's okay. It's pretty well attached, but it's our last chance to give it any little extra oomph. I think I need just something right here. So we've covered up a lot more than I did on a lot of them, but it's still there some. We're going to leave some of the edges. Let's let that dry.